Well, good evening, and we welcome you to the Central at Scotlandville game for tonight. Two powerhouses coming in here. Central coming in 6-0, Scotlandville 7-1. We are on the campus of the Scotlandville High School Hornets, and looking forward to this game for tonight. Beautiful fall night here in Red Stick. Temperatures very, very nice. In the upper 60s currently, going down to about 60 degrees by the time we enter this game tonight. So we look forward to that cool temperatures in contrast to what we've had in the past. This is Ken Bush. I'll be doing the play-by-play for tonight's game. And we invite you to sit back and enjoy and listen to this game and watch it as the Central Wildcats hope to continue their winning streak, rather. Like I said, they're coming in this game 6-0. And here are your Central Wildcats. Traveling for tonight's game here at Scotlandville. See the captains for tonight's game as we get ready to come out to midfield for the coin toss. Coach Sid Edwards talking to his players and his staff. Looking forward to a great game tonight here on the campus of the Scotlandville Hornets. And you are watching the Central City News live remote broadcast here at Scotlandville High School. It's our pleasure to be here tonight, broadcasting this game for you. And we look forward to a successful outcome by the Central Wildcats in tonight's game. Still waiting on the Hornets to take the field. It's going to be a few more minutes. While we're waiting, we want to thank the sponsors for tonight's game. Chick-fil-A on the College Drive. Great food, great people. We invite you to go by and thank them for being an active participant and supporter of high school football here in the Baton Rouge area. Also want to thank Integrity Glass, Bruce and Linda Medine, located there on Greenville Springs Road. Commercial and residential glass service, emergency service available for you as well. We invite you to contact them also and thank them for their support. Hi Neighbor, a great sponsor of high school football here in the Baton Rouge area. Great specials this week too. You see leg quarters, 10-pound bag, $4.99. USDA T-bone steaks, $4.99 a pound. Again, baby back pork ribs, $2.39 a pound. And the Amanda smoked sausage, 2.5-pound pack for $5.99. Amanda sausage, great stuff, by the way. Jim Crafassi and his family been in business for over 50 years here in the Baton Rouge area. We appreciate them and their support for Central high school football and high school football in general here in the Red Stick. Also want to thank Central Plumbing. These fine men here, 24/7 service, full service plumbing shop. We do it right is their motto. From plumbing stop-ups to water heater and sales and service. Authorized warranty service provider for Ream, Norritz, and A.O. Smith. Tankless and standard water heaters. Repair and replace gas lines. 45 years in the business. Your one-stop plumbing shop. You see the number here for them. Feel free to give them a call at any time. Also a reminder that although the elections are over, there are a couple of runoffs that will be taking place. And we want you to cast your votes on November the 16th for the runoff. And you see the teams have now met at midfield. The captains have for the coin toss. Beautiful fall night here in Baton Rouge. A little cool. It's football weather now.
Great one.
Again, this is sideline football for the Central High School Wildcats. Traveling here to Scotlandville tonight to take on the Hornets. And we see that Scotlandville has won the coin toss. They'll be receiving the ball first. And Central will be defending right to left in tonight's game.
Report to the 50-yard line. Mr. Talia Matthews, report to the 50-yard line.
You're frozen.
Did something.
We'll take you off and I'll come back to speak to contact. here's the kickoff as we begin this game tonight. Then the kick's going to go out of bounds, so that'll be a penalty against Central. Gives Scotlandville the ball in very favorable field position. Kick off once again. Scotlandville opting to have them kick it a little deeper in their own territory. So we'll be kicking off from the 35-yard line now. And the kick goes down the left side. So it's 1st and 10 for Scotlandville. And actually, they want us to kick it again.
Two out of bounds. Two out of bounds.
Make a re-kick.
Kick out of bounds.
Re-kick from the 30-yard line.
And the penalty is going to once again be against Central. That'll be 3 as we start this game. So they'll be kicking off now from the 25-yard line.
Hey, make sure the ball's kicked. Let's go. Back up.
This time with a good kick. It stays in bounds. And he's going to bring it back to about the 35-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets there.
Hey, how do I get your leg loose?
I call them Yellow Jackets. It's actually the Hornets. So the Scotlandville Hornets have the ball. 1st and 10 about their own 35-yard line. We'll move down closer in just a second to get more of the action.
Hey, get that ball back deep!
Well, it's a heavily watched matchup in this parish. District play ongoing for both teams.
Hornets with a pass, and it's complete on the far side of the field.
That's a sample size, hopefully not too much of what's to come. They're a very potent offense in the Scotlandville Hornets, averaging 65 a game.
Hornets again, this time with a run. And he's going to be met in the backfield, drop right at the line of scrimmage. Good play on there by the defensive line.
Chaz Williams on the carry.
Conversely, on the other side of that, the Central Wildcats through 6 games are 6-0. They are allowing 7 points a game.
Let's go, D!
Ball back to pass. He's going to left flat here. He gets the pass away from the lead. And he's going to be met right across his midfield, still on his feet. Finally brought down. Crowd of Wildcats at the 49-yard line.
Let's go!
Showing that fast defense. That's what it's going to take.
It's going to bring up second down, about 3 yards to go now for the Hornets.
Second and 3.
Running back with the ball, pops out this way.
Go! Get him! Get him! Hold him! Hold him, let's go! You need to move that drop line! Hey, you gotta move that thing out the way. Hey, y'all need to move the drop line back.
Gotta put it down.
Running back with the ball, goes over. Gets into the secondary a little bit there.
Chaz Williams on the carry.
He won! He won! He won!
To bring up second down, 1 yard to go now for the Hornets. Ball back to pass, looking deep, can't find anybody. He takes off with it, being pressured.
Oh, let's go! Touchdown!
And it's a touchdown. Just like that.
Hey, great. Scotlandville showing the potent offense already. Savion to set.
All right, we good. We good.
Back under center and pitch and catch with the touchdown.
Flag on the play. Dead ball foul. Welcome to passing.
Central had that well defended, but the defender jumped up too quick. Ball went over his outstretched hand, so it's a touchdown for Scotlandville Hornets. 9:18 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Scotlandville on top 6-0, trying for the point after try attempt now. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 9:18 remaining here in the first quarter play, it's Scotlandville 7 and Central Wildcats 0.
Montgomery kick is good. Score now.
Safety! Safety!
Hornets 7. Central Wildcats 0.
As a reminder, we of course had the elections this past weekend, and several of these gentlemen were successful in their elections as far as retaining their offices. Bo Clark retains his office as the East Baton Rouge coroner. He wanted to say thank you for your support and your vote. Senator Bodie White also successful in his re-election campaign. Doug Welburn, clerk of court, he is ran quite actually won quite handily, and he appreciates your support as well. Brian Wilson, our parish assessor, did very well in his campaign. Sid Gotro, also proud sponsor of Central High School football, and they wanted to express their appreciation for your support of their campaigns and what they're trying to accomplish here. Trey Welch ran a very strong race. He came in first, but he had less than a majority, so he'll be in a runoff on November the 16th. So he would like you to consider him for the judgeship there, District Division L. Bo Brock, unsuccessful in his campaign, but he's being encouraged by a lot of people to run in this upcoming election in March. I think there's another judgeship that will be opening up, and they are encouraging him to run. Here with the kickoff, Central takes the ball in the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. So it's Central ball, 1st and 10.
Kick goes to the end zone for a touchback. Association, New Harmony Ministry, this is the 7th week. First and 10 for Central.
Quarterback with the ball, hands off. Number 22 with the carry. Isaiah Rankins, senior running back. Good carry on that play. 2-yard gain. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
Hand off once again. Good running room there. Again, number 22 again on the carry, Isaiah Rankins.
Well, establishing that run game early is going to be a big part of success in this game. Essentially, controlling the clock, keeping them around, controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping them at bay.
3rd down, about 2 yards to go. Quarterback with the ball, rolls out to the left, gets the pass away, and it's complete. And just like that, the Central Wildcats have answered at 6 points. Touchdown for the Wildcats.
Nope. Just to be able to see that play develop, Sam Kennerson rolling all the way out to the left, finds a receiver way down there, and excellent play call to be able to answer that 7 points quickly that Scotlandville put up.
Absolutely. This is what Central needed to do. Very good. Point after try now for the Wildcats, and it's good. Just like that, 8:06 remaining here in the first quarter, and we're all tied up once again, 7-7. Central with that great throw and run. And you're right, Tom. You can see that developing. They had 2 defenders, but he threw it right in the perfect place where only the receiver could make that catch. And with that, a touchdown ensued.
It wasn't an easy play to make. Use all that real estate all the way down here on the near side, and made it look easy.
Broadcast tonight is produced by the Community Press. And you may see that we have a couple of different feeds going on. This broadcast will be, in the event that it does not go through, and we have had issues with that, unfortunately, over the past several weeks. There is another broadcast that is ongoing right now, Facebook Live broadcast. Jolise is doing that, and we can respond to comments there as we watch that broadcast too. But hopefully you're seeing this one as well.
Glad to have you along with us. Big ticket-wise, this is the biggest game of the year for either side.
8:06 remaining here in the first quarter play, and we're all tied up. Central again with a kick going into the left, deep left.
And it's going to be returned.
And he's running it back, but he's going to be stopped. He's going to be dropped close to the end zone, if not in the end zone.
He might be in the end zone for a.
He's close.
I got pretty ramped up, excited there.
All right, we're going to hustle down there and see what we can see.
Scotlandville 5. So what a turn of events already.
Scotland with the ball back at the 4-yard line. Running back has room over the left side. He breaks it into the secondary a little bit, gets close to the 10-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him down about the 9-yard line. So that'll be a 5-yard gain on the play. Second down, 5 yards to go now for the Hornets. They line up in hurry offense. Again, running back with the left side. Wow, carry. Breaks through, number 2 on that carry. Chance Williams, running back. He's a sophomore running back. But that's good enough for the first down for the Hornets. Hand off again. Number 2 again on the carry. He gets across the 25-yard line down to the 26. A gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go now for the Hornets.
You get the feeling this game is moving pretty quick already.
7:02 remaining here in the first quarter of play, and we're tied up 7-7. Quarterback with the ball, looking to pass. He's being pressured. Gets the pass away, and it's incomplete.
And that's that pressure you alluded to, being very disruptive in the backfield. We got a third down and 7.
Hey, let's go Bam! Bam! He hasn't been here. Bam! Hey! Check! Hey, go Sarah Wall!
Third down, 7 yards to go now for Scotlandville. Quarterback with the ball, looking to pass. Being pressured once again. He falls down back at the 17-yard line. And that's going to bring up fourth down. It's fourth down now for the Hornets. Deep in their own territory. Good pressure once again being applied by the Wildcats.
Early on, since we're doing everything they can defensively, they are not making it easy. Scotland. This is a team that's got no problem scoring 60 points to this point. They've got them in the 4th here.
Heavy pressure being applied. Short kick this time.
It's nearly blocked.
Barely blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds right at the 27-yard line. So it's just the ball deep in Hornets territory. You are watching Sideline Football here on Central City News on Facebook. Central Wildcats coming into Scotlandville Hornets Stadium. Quarterback with the ball. Hands off, going over the right side this time. Running room there. Again, that's number 22 on that carry. One more time, that's Isaiah Rankins.
Rankins has been heavily involved early.
Rankins again went to carry, coming over the left side this time. He takes it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19-yard line. Third down, 3 yards to go now. Handoff again, going over the right side this time. That's good enough for the first down for the Central Wildcats. Central with the first down at the 15-yard line.
Central is on the move on both sides.
Timeout on the field called by the by the Scotlandville Hornets.
The Scotlandville Magna High School Junior ROTC will be hosting Veterans Day program November the 8th, 2019 at 9 o'clock a.m. in the auditorium here at Scotlandville. All veterans and the public will be invited.
4:49 remaining here at the first quarter play. We're all tied up 7-7. Central with the ball, 1st and 10. The ball resting at the 15-yard line of the Scotlandville Hornets. High snap, but the quarterback's able to bring it down. Handoff, number 13 with the carry. He's got running room, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Central Wildcats. Number 13's Jonathan Swift II on that carry.
Excellent execution there. As soon as Kenderson handed that ball off, he was met immediately. Just had Scotlandville guessing defensively. Taking advantage of some field position here, making that happen.
The kick is up. The kick is good. 4:40 remaining here in the first quarter play. Central Wildcats on top, 14-7. We'll stay down on this end of the field as we wait for the kickoff now. Out of bounds right at the 4-yard line.
Too early, but good part of this first quarter gone, and the only thing you can really hear on Scotlandville's side of the field is, man, keeping the hometown crowd out.
All right, so this will be the 4th free kick of the game. They're kicking out here. Obviously, they're fine. The coach is instructing Kyle Melvin to go from number 10. Looks like he's a gifted return. Trying to keep that in his hand.
They were tailgating and cooking everything up out here walking up.
They were. It smelled really good as we were walking up tonight.
Good job.
Heck of a time trying to find a place to park, though. So Central once again will be kicking off.
For the 3rd time tonight.
Ball's taken at the 11-yard line. Number 3 on the return. He's got running room, but he's met just as he crosses the 35-yard line, and it's going to be Scotlandville's ball, 1st and 10 at that point in time.
Well, that's excellent coverage by Central. You know, he said he had some room and he had some speed to get going. That's well met.
Scotlandville lines up with the one man in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback with a handoff. There's going to be a flag on the play. Probably it's going to be offsides called against Central. Is the initial indication. Central apparently lined up offsides. Once again, number 26 on the carry this time. He takes it right up the middle. Got a couple yards on that play.
Central keeping with the theme on
first down. 1st and 10 now for the Hornets. Quarterback with the ball gets the pass away in the far side of the field. Complete. Almost intercepted. Number 26 again on the carry, trying to take it over the right side this time. Not much room there. Marlon Gunn Jr., the running back, he's also a sophomore. This team appears to be loaded with a lot of good sophomore players here at Scotlandville. 4:01 remaining here in the first quarter. Handoff this time, number 10 with the carry right up the middle. He's met hard just as it got past the line of scrimmage by number 9.
Wildcats.
Ryan Cotton, senior linebacker.
He's tough over the middle there.
Movement this time by Scotlandville. That's going to back them up 5 yards.
Speed option backside for sure, and probably press backside too.
Stops the clock with 3:37 remaining here in the first quarter. Central on top, 14-7.
Scotlandville Hornet team that's coming off of a 35-27 loss at Walker. Wondering how they were going to respond to this one.
Quarterback back to pass, fakes it. Now he takes it off to the left side.
Nice.
He's got a man out there, but he's got 2 defenders out there as well.
Wow, that's well covered.
And it's incomplete.
Forcing that incompletion. Well, this point, it's a group that's showing why they're only allowing 43 points this season.
Scotlandville going with that hurry-up offense, not letting Central insert defenders really quickly.
A big-time part of the game plan, that tempo. So what's got him here?
Corsine rolls out with the pass, gets the pass away.
Well, that's
and it's incomplete on the far side of the field.
Another one deflected. That hurry up, that's a big part of what they've done this season.
And that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Hornets. 4th down, 10 yards to go. Actually, just looking at it, looks like 4th down, maybe 12 yards to go. Scotlandville lining up to go for it.
Well, that's interesting. Very interesting.
They're going to try to draw them off sides, I'm sure.
Well, it does not work. And yeah, good call. Get that special teams group out now and change a few things up.
Quarterback,
Central coaches.
number 26 with the carry. And he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down marker, and a turnover on downs is going to be Central's ball.
Well, this coaching staff fired up all over before that play developed, saying watch this fake. And Scotlandville tries for it, and they do not get it. Of course, that 4th and 12 is not going to be easy for that to materialize.
One thing I will tell you, the last 2 weeks we have been involved in some band battles. And we're involved in one again tonight. We're right in front of the Central Wildcat band, and across the way, about the same point of the field, is the Scotlandville Hornet band. And I don't think either one of them has stopped playing. Well, now they both stopped finally.
Well, it's what I understand, a couple of very storied groups.
Quarterback with the ball, he takes it over the right side. Not sure if that was a broken play or designed. It looked like he was looking for somebody to hand the ball off to, and there was no one there. Take a walk with us as we walk down the field now. Quarterback again with the carry going over the right side. He's got running room over there, folks.
Well, really
he's got a 1st down.
Really good for Central to be able to keep the ball on the ground. You know, show that they don't have to go to the air in order to get these yards and get these points. With a 14-7 lead here early.
And he's just a couple of yards short of that 1st down marker. 3rd down, 2 yards to go now for the Wildcats.
Seems like a very good game plan here early. And what Central is doing offensively.
And number 22 again on the carry. He takes it down to the 45-yard line. He's going to be close to the first down marker, and they are marking right at the 45. And that is a first down for the Central Wildcats.
Well, generous enough.
Backfield. He's going to be dropped for a long. 3-yard Second down, about 13 yards to go now for the Wildcats. Quarterback with the ball rolls out to the left. Way out in the running room, looking to get a pass away, and he gets the pass away, but short of the intended receiver. Number 6 was his intended target. Ball just short. Josiah Rankins, the intended receiver on that catch.
That's not a bad one to go to. Sammy Kennerson showing he can be dangerous. Leaving the pocket. Very mobile quarterback. Very fast.
That's going to bring up third down, 13 now to go for the Central Wildcats.
I know.
Quarterback with the ball, back to pass. He's being pressured. He's going to be dropped for a loss inside. He's going to be 45-yard line. Can bring up fourth down now for the Wildcats.
The big fella in Scotlandville attack defensively and finally get a stop.
Clock running, just over 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter of play. Central on top 14-7 over the Hornets. Good punt.
Nice punt.
Drives him back inside the 20-yard line.
It's mishandled.
And it's mishandled.
Central might.
Scotlandville got it. A good defensive play there on the part of the Wildcats.
There was no fair catch called. Central taking advantage of good field position again.
Scotlandville ball resting at the 14-yard line, deep in their own territory. Handoff, running back takes it right up the middle. He's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe have gotten a yard on the play. Clock running, just over 25 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play.
I'm going to send somebody to go get it. 21. Right.
Handoff once again. He's met in the backfield. He's dropped for a loss. Number 50 again on the stop, along with number 9. Combining on that stop. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. As we conclude the first quarter, your score, Central Wildcats 14 and the Scotlandville Hornets 7.
ROTC will be hosting Veterans Day program on November the 8th, 2019 at 9 o'clock a.m. in the auditorium here in Scotlandville. All veterans and the public is invited.
Again, we want to thank the sponsors for Central High School football. Chick-fil-A on College Drive, open 6 to 10, Monday through Saturday, of course closed on Sundays. We thank you for your participation, great food and great people. We invite you to go by and see them. Chick-fil-A, proud sponsor of Central High football. Quarterback with the ball, back to pass, gets the pass away in the right flat. Number 2 with the ball, he spins away, fumbles the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Scotlandville. Only problem we have is the game clock on the field did not even start. So it's going to be official timeout on the field until we get that corrected.
Recovered by number 20.
Absolutely, Central Wildcats, number 50. In on many plays so far tonight.
He said he's going to be one to watch out for.
Handoff number 26. He's going to be met just as he crosses the line of scrimmage, but he gets away. And he's got running range. And just like that, Scotlandville scored. Met just as he crossed the line of scrimmage, and I thought they had him, but he broke away. Able to scamper down that right sideline and go in for the score. So Scotlandville lining up now for the point after try. The kick is up, and the kick is good, just inside that right crossbar there. So with 11:33 remaining here in the first half of play, your score, Scotlandville 14 and the Central Wildcats 14.
The extra point is good.
Home crowd
Score one is
is
14-14.
getting into it a little bit. On that note, visiting side definitely very active as well.
Absolutely. Again, we have more fall-like temperatures here in the Baton Rouge area tonight. Temperatures as we began the game is about 68 degrees. It's supposed to go down to about 60 degrees by the time we finalize this game tonight.
Baton Rouge is tough to beat a forecast like that.
So Central with the ball. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line. What heck of a game here for Scotland. Living up to the advertising. Quarterback takes off with the ball. He takes it just across the 20-yard line, so he gained a yard on the play. So it's going to bring up second down, 9 yards to go now.
Senior Kennerson makes his way back in on the substitution. That'll be it is good to see from Devon Burnett, freshman in at quarterback momentarily. Different looks for Central quarterback position. Rankins in motion.
14 brings it down. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get maybe another 2 yards on the play. That's going to bring up third down, and there's an injured player on the field. Number 5 is not able to get up right now. He's hurt. We have timeout on the field. 10:25 remaining here in the first quarter play. All tied up, 14-14. Some of our sponsors for tonight's game, Integrity Glass, located on Greenville Springs Road. They have your emergency service, commercial and residential. Double pane glass, plexiglass, customized mirrors, storefront repairs, shower doors, glass replacement, whatever you need, they can do it for you. Please feel free to give Bruce and Linda Medine a call over at Integrity Glass, located there on Greenville Springs Road. 225-268-8800 is their emergency line, and 261-8800 is their regular service line. Feel free to give Linda and Bruce Medine a call. High Neighbor, one of our great sponsors of Central High football. Jim Capasi and the family has been in business for over 50 years, serving the Baton Rouge market. 3 great locations to serve your needs. Here's their weekly specials. Leg quarters, 10-pound bag for $4.99. USDA T-bone steaks, $4.99 a pound. Baby back pork ribs, $2.39 a pound. And the Manda smoked sausage, 2.5-pound pack is $5.99. And my buddy Woody Jenkins loves that Manda sausage. And he's got my wife hooked on it as well. I think we've got a pretty good supply in our freezer now. Also, want to remind you of Central Plumbing. We do it right, their tagline there. 24/7 full-service plumbing shop, from stop-ups to water heater sales and service. Tankless to standard water heaters, repair, replace gas lines. 45 years in the business, and you don't be 45 years in the business unless you're doing something right. So congratulations to those folks. We appreciate your sponsorship of Central High football.
I actually saw one of the service guys in the trucks heading this direction, northbound on their line, so they are out and about.
Third down and 7 now for the Wildcats. 14 with the ball, back to pass, gets the pass away, going deep. He's got a man there. Unbelievably, that's not a penalty.
Every defender on the field showing the incomplete motion, but I don't know.
It sure looked like he pushed him from behind. But no call on the play, going to bring up fourth down now.
Scotlandville showing they can play some defense too. That was well covered. Had a lot of guys in the area.
Andrew Medine in now to kick the ball. The grandson of Bruce and Linda Medine. Medine with a good kick.
Excellent kick there.
Scotlandville's ball right around the 40-yard line. Hang on as we make our way down that way.
For the 33-yard line.
Ball resting about the 36-yard line. First and 10 for the Scotlandville Hornets at that point in time. Quarterback with the ball, back to pass. He's looking right.
Airing it way out.
And incomplete.
That's the third incompletion that I've witnessed. That was just off the fingertips there. Not able to haul that one in, but Scotlandville definitely airing it out here.
Scotlandville doing a good job tonight mixing it up though with the run and the pass. They've got a couple of studs in the backfield that they don't mind utilizing. Pass complete to number 6 on the far sideline. He breaks a tackle, still on his feet. And he's inside Central territory, down about the 39-40 yard line.
Watch out for change!
Quarterback back to pass one more time. He's going deep once again. Incomplete. Well overthrown. Of course, the Hornet sideline was wanting a penalty flag called there. But receiver just actually fell down. Ball at the 39-yard line. Second down, 10 yards to go now for the Hornets. Substitutions now on the behalf of the Central Wildcats.
Get my ball! Get my ball!
Looks to be Kennison in on defense.
Handoff number 2 going over the right side, still on his feet. Running hard. They fix it inside the 30-yard line. Again, they're going up with a hurry-up offense now. Scotlandville with a high snap. Handoff number 2. He goes over the right side. He's got running room. Timeout on the field called by the Central Wildcats now. Timeout call with 9:16 remaining here in the third quarter play. We're all tied up 14-14. Great game here. Like two heavyweight boxers just going at it. We've seen that Scotlandville's not afraid to air it out though. They've gone deep as well as Central. Central's gone deep multiple times as well.
Both teams have looked good offensively. Still very well traveled coming in this game. By the way.
As we mentioned earlier, the elections, of course, were held this past weekend. We had several people that were running for re-election, and Dr. Bo Clark was successful in his re-election campaign. He wants to say thank you to those that voted for him and put him back in office one more time. Also, Senator Bodie White, state senator out of Central, successful in his re-election bid. He thanks you as well. Doug Welber, clerk of court, he appreciates your support, as well as Brian Wilson, the parish assessor.
Congratulations to those candidates now victorious.
Handoff number 10 going right up the middle. He's going to be hit hard as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He takes the ball down to about the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, dude.
Central coaching staff adamant on making that substitution before the line judge here.
Quick pass out here, number 20 with the ball. He's hit hard.
Well, you can hear that one. Physical stuff. Some of these offensive guys over here willing their defense on, don't give up. Win the ball spot.
I think this has been one of the most physical games we've seen thus far this year on both sides of the ball.
Been that heavyweight fight.
Handoff number 2 goes right up the middle. He's met hard, folks. He's hit hard as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Number 9, Ryan Cotton, senior linebacker, with that hard hit right there as he crossed the line of scrimmage. It's fourth down.
Well, the linebacker forcing this fourth down here is Chance Williams on the carry to Scotlandville. He's been very active to this point. Substitutions coming in for Scotlandville. And what will they go with?
Got a different snapper coming in now. And it's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be a penalty called against Scotlandville, I believe. False start. It's going to be the call.
Well, there was a lot going on there with the substitutions, and Scotlandville maybe just not in that rhythm there. It backs them up another 10, so 5 rather. Central will take that one all day.
So it's fourth down, 8 yards to go now.
Take the wing. Hey, here we go. Bam.
Very aggressive here by the Hornets.
Quarterback with the ball, back to pass. He's going into the end zone, and it's through the hands of the intended receiver, and it's turnover on downs. It's Central ball.
And there are no flags on the field, so safe and secure there.
That's one of the things I was looking for, to see if there was a flag. And invariably there will be, but not tonight.
Well, that's Central establishing themselves as this kind of defense and not making it easy on them. And, a rather aggressive play call there by the Hornets. That is what they've done this season. It doesn't pay off there.
Sam Kennerson in quarterbacking now for the Wildcats. Handoff number 22 on the carry that time. That's Isaiah Rankins. Rankins, no gain on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Real young.
Kennerson and Rankins in the backfield. Handoff this time. Kennerson keeps the ball. He's hit just as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He may have got a yard on the play, maybe 2. That's going to bring up third down, 8 yards to go now for the Wildcats. Kennerson with the ball, back to pass, looks deep. Wow. Incomplete, intended for number 6.
Kennerson had a good bit of time, good protection there. Just wasn't able to receive that one.
Fourth down now.
Trade fourth downs. The Dean letting off some excellent punts.
6:27 remaining here in the first half of play. We're all tied up, 14-14.
Bring on Medine, the punt out of his own end zone.
Number 39, Andrew Medine, in to kick. Gets the kick away. Good punt. Fair catch called. Right at the 40-yard line, roughly.
Well, it's not mishandled this time. Scotlandville not the terrible spot right now. It's going to bring on some more of that defense. No reason to believe Central's not going to bring it again.
Would have liked to have seen a punt go a little bit farther than that, though. We've seen the Scotlandville team that they're pretty explosive.
That has been them to this point this season.
Handoff, and he is met just as he crosses the line of scrimmage. About to got his head taken off.
Clothesline tackle.
It was not intentional. They both cut different ways at the same time. Second down, 7 yards to go now. Quarterback keeper this time. 14 with the ball. He's coming our way. So he's run out of bounds about the 24-yard line. Quick pass. In and out of the hands of number 11, the intended receiver. Number 15 here, depending on the play. Caleb Ward. Caleb Ward, a sophomore.
I wager that this hadn't been the most comfortable that the set has been in the backfield for Scotlandville this year. There's been a few incompletions.
Second down and 10, handoff. He's being chased from behind. He's going to get maybe a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
Not much.
That was number 2 again on the carry, Chance Williams. Williams takes the ball down to about the 21-yard line. Third down now. Third down, long 7 yards to go.
Watch Chance Williams again.
Quarterback quick pass, right side, complete. Number 12, Sylvester Bolligny. Senior wide receiver on that reception there. Again, Scotlandville going with a hurry-up offense. Number 2 with the ball. He's going to just as he gets to the line of scrimmage. He takes it down to about the 2-yard line now.
And then off the wheels, he does not get it on this play. It is more tempo from the Hornets.
High snap once again, but number 2 with the ball. And he is in for the score.
Chance Williams takes it around the right side. He is in for a quick 6 point. Good bit of time left before this first half is over.
4:40 remaining here in the first half of play. And we've seen some good running backs in our in the broadcasting we've done over the past several weeks.
Playing in this area.
And this Chance Williams is one of those. He's very quick. Flag on the play.
Task to make Central defensively uncomfortable at any rate.
False start called against the Scotlandville Hornets. Got to back them up 5 yards.
Hey! Make sure it's kick! Make sure it's kick!
I've seen that on special teams in Scotlandville tonight.
Go, Dave!
He's going to bring on a field goal, rather extra point attempt.
The kick is up, and the kick is no good this time. Wide left, it may have gotten blocked a little bit there. So it's 4:40 remaining here in the first half of play. Scotlandville on top, 20-14.
We'll see how that play into the rest of the half. Not getting that extra point. Central with quite a good bit of time to do what they can do offensively. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to keep it balanced like Central has been able to do to this point.
Absolutely. Again, Sheriff Sid Gotro wants to thank you for your support of his re-election. Congratulations, Sheriff. Look forward to another 4 years. Bo Brock also ran for office, and he narrowly lost, but he did very well, and people are encouraging him to run in the opening that may be happening in March. Number 11 with the return. He takes it across the 20-yard line. He fumbles the ball.
Well, that is not what the Central wanted. My goodness.
And he did lose the ball, and it's going to be Scotlandville ball, 1st and 10, deep in Central territory.
That will bring on Sid Edwards' defense once again.
Number 10 in the backfield now, Jeremiah Harris for the Hornets. Harris with the ball. He's met right at the line of scrimmage and couldn't stop. Thrown back, but they're going to give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage.
Central responded very well as they can.
Quarterback with the ball, got back to pass. He falls down. He loses his footing, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back there.
Just a couple of back-to-back events. This clock continues to roll within 3 3/4 minutes. But
going to bring up a third down, 10 yards to go now for Scotlandville Hornets. This is kind of the sequence of plays that Central needed to see. Most definitely. Clock running now, 3:30 remaining here in the first half of play.
Most definitely as dangerous as these Hornets can be with the tempo they run.
Handoff on the lane, number 2, Chance Williams on the carry. He's met by number 9.
Well met there, and was gang tackled and brought down.
Ryan Cotton on the stop.
Excellent stand defensively. Well, these guys showing they are who they are, a 6-0 team bringing their show on the road into Scotlandville.
So it's going to bring fourth down. 5 yards, 15 yards to go now for the first.
That stingy D has been a lot of the reason why.
Chance Williams still in the backfield with the quarterback.
He's a
Wide receivers wide left and wide right. 2 wide right, actually. Quarterback with the ball back to pass. He's going deep. He's looking for a receiver. And it is incomplete. Intended for number 10.
Well, Ken, the single best thing that could have happened there for Central defensively, give your team possession right back. And,
Jeremiah Harris, the intended receiver. Amari Montgomery on the defensive side of the ball. And that's what Central needed. 2:39 remaining here in the first half now. Central with the ball, 1st and 10. The ball right at the 33-yard line on the Central side of the field.
everybody down on the sideline, real appreciative of that.
Number 6 goes in motion. Handoff, number 22 with the carry. He breaks it into the secondary.
Henderson faked me out on that one.
Isaiah Rankins with that carry. He takes it down close to the 40-yard line. We're going to bring up second down, about 3 yards to go, 4 yards to go now.
Substitution incoming. Isaiah Rankins has been heavily involved in game plan tonight, as he has all season, out of the backfield.
Central with 2 receivers wide left, 1 wide right. Rankins in the backfield, along with Kennerson. Kennerson gets the play in. 1:56 remaining here in the first half. Handoff, number 22 with the carry. He's going to get the first down, it looks like, possibly close to the first down marker. And he's just short. Third down, less than a yard to go.
100 seconds left in the half, and Central, Scotlandville will be, Central will receive the next.
Central will receive the ball as we begin the second half, for sure.
A big part playing into that here. Keeping the game plan steady and balanced.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to get the first down and more.
Well, just a consistent, careful approach offensively, consistent on the ground. When you're getting the ball, start second.
Kennerson back to pass, gets the pass away complete.
Excellent execution. Now we'll stop the clock.
And he goes out of bounds. 54, 50.
Stop the clock! You went out of bounds!
And the officials have not stopped the clock yet. One signal to stop the clock, and they never did it. Quarterback with the ball, back to pass, gets the pass away.
Now that was a good half a minute that rolled off there. So for the record, we were rocking. But here we have.
And there's going to be a penalty called on that play. I think it's going to be after the play, and it's going to be probably against Scotlandville, it looks like now. It'll be a dead ball foul, personal foul, called against Scotlandville. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Well, you make it up any way you can.
Well, I thought it was 15. They're only marking it 5.
elements are going to take the break they can get.
Clock running, 20 seconds remaining.
That would be a fast solution.
Kennerson with the ball.
Rolling way out left.
Gets the pass away, and he's complete on the far side and goes out of bounds with 13 seconds remaining.
Well, excellent there. He was able to get a foot in bounds. Kind of mirrors what we had down here. A couple of plays previously. That's very well executed to get out of bounds, stop the clock with a quarter of a minute to go. And that's going to play a huge part if they can get some points here.
And we got a timeout on the field now. 13 seconds remaining in the first half of play. And I will tell you, if I had to bet, Sid Edwards' blood pressure is probably up a little bit. Several calls that should have and probably could have been made that were not. Clock not stopping when it should have stopped. A couple different things there.
Well, Central fans, we're not on this coaching staff either, but it's definitely pretty upsetting stuff. A couple things don't go your way.
This is one of the really neat things about doing sideline football, though, is you see the emotion, you hear the emotion of the football players, the coaching staff.
You will not get this in the stands.
And you see, I don't have him on camera right now, but there's one individual wanting the referee to come over to ask about some of these things because on that last one it was an incomplete pass and it should have been the clock stopped. But as soon as they set the ball, they started the clock. So,
well, it's questionable stuff here.
It was a dead ball foul with a penalty, and then as soon as they set the ball down, they started the clock. So I'm not real sure about everything going on there.
Well, that's well said.
13 seconds remaining now in the first half of play. They're trying to get it close to field goal range now for Medine.
Probably another play.
Quarterback with the ball, he rolls out, and he's going to be dropped for a loss.
And timeout immediately.
Timeout call with 6 seconds remaining.
Another heady move by your heady quarterback there.
It's one of those where you wish that he would just have thrown the ball away.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a little more challenging for Medine to come on here, but
I'm not sure what Medine's longest is. This would be a heck of a kick.
I wish I could ask.
Third and 20.
I don't want to disrupt the rhythm there.
Nope.
6 seconds.
Medine's a good-looking athlete.
It will not be easy. I think
If they had a 4-second, 20-yard play, that'd be ideal. Get it down close enough for Medine to try to get that kick in.
for sure.
But we appreciate you being part of our broadcast tonight. It is a chilly night here in Scotlandville Stadium, as the Central Wildcats have traveled down across the parish to meet up with Scotlandville here. Scotlandville, I believe, is 7-1, and Central is coming in 6-0. Quarterback with the ball, rolls out right, looking to go deep. He's got a receiver down there.
You got to like the play call. It is complete breakdown. Or a go-ahead touchdown by the Central Wildcats. It blows the hat. Man, you can't write it any better than that.
Great throw and catch there. So
it's the side loving it.
So instead of a field goal now, Medine's going to come in for the extra point try.
We'll happily accept that. As will we. That's a primetime play.
Medine's kick is up, and the kick is good.
That's going down.
As the time has expired in the first half of play, your Central Wildcats 21, and the Scotlandville Hornets 20.
Great deal of excitement on this side. You can well imagine Sid Edwards taking his undefeated group into the locker room with a 1-point lead at the half.
undefeated Central. Scotlandville's been putting it on some people. They did lose to Walker last week. It was a tough game, but they beat Southern 60-something. But I think it was a real beating. So before the game, I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how we were going to do because Scotlandville had been inconsistent in the game. They've got a fantastic athlete in number 2, their running back. His backup, number 35, is a good second-string kid. Gives number 2 a chance to rest sometimes. He's been in the game a lot. They've hit us on a couple of long passes, but it's been a clean game. It's been good sportsmanship. The penalties have been fairly low, although there's been some pass interference calls that were missed. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game in the second half. I think conditioning, discipline, and a good second half game plan from either coaching staff will be the difference in these football games. Both teams are doing what their coaches ask of them, and that's really all you can ask the coach. But you better have your game on if you're coaching the football team. Coaching will win the second half. So good luck, Walker.
So we have gone into halftime now. Central on top 21-20. And it is homecoming here at Scotlandville, so they have all kind of activities going on right now.
So that it is homecoming.
Scotlandville Magna High SGA
Probably a few
president.
homecoming
I would
events
like
going on
to
again
introduce you to
across the area.
Scotlandville Magna High School Royal Court of 2019-2020.
Of course, it's a little bit south of here. It's homecoming at Estruma High School where they're hosting 4-4 Terra tonight. We've also got that on that look for you.
Your Miss Freshman, Kennedy Bethley. Kennedy
Young
is the
Indians
daughter
looking to make a
of
statement at home
Mr.
tonight.
Mark Brady and Miss Adrian Bethley.
Following
Her
up the
extracurricular
42-0
activities
effort.
and hobbies include
Resounding effort. They
dancing,
went into
cooking,
Bel Air last week.
baking, designing
Just did
cakes,
whatever they
and
wanted
other
to open up
pastries.
this display.
She
Very
also
impressive.
enjoys playing with her dog and riding a motorbike with her dad. Upon graduation, Kennedy plans to enroll in the United States Air Force and continue her education at the University of Southern California and go into the field of neuroscience. Her favorite quote, "Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitation on what you can be, have, or do." She is being escorted by her father, Mr. Mark Brady. Miss Sophomore, Shelby Chantel Brielle Carroll.
We'll give you a couple scores as we have them right here. We see that Zachary is on top of Denham Spring. It's 14-10 in the
Her
second.
extracurricular activities and hobbies include softball.
East Feliciana 16-0 over Capital.
Shelby plans on starting
A final down south of us. Brother Martin 58, Archbishop Shaw 21.
To pursue her career in neurology. Her
Plaquemine
favorite quote,
53, Bel Air 6.
"When someone
That's the
says you
final.
can't do it twice and take pictures."
Plaquemine look to get back
She
in
is
their
being
winning ways.
escorted
They're
by
able to
her
do it tonight
father,
in district.
Mr. Sheldon Carroll.
Catholic is up 28-0 over
Miss
McKinley in the
Junior,
second quarter.
Kalia Elisha Harrison. Kalia is the daughter of Mr. Donald Harrison and Miss Casey Smith.
That's all the ones that are right around our area that I see. I don't see the Terra game.
Include
The
cheerleading,
Stroma Terra game.
babysitting, shopping, and
Maybe
hanging
some
out
info
with friends.
that'll be coming in.
Upon graduation,
also on
Kalia
our
plans
network
to
on the Student
attend
Journal,
college
I
to
believe,
study nursing,
that you can search
pursue
for on
her dreams
Facebook.
as
You
a
can like
registered
that page,
nurse,
and you'll be
and continue to be
notified
successful in life.
and respective
Her
coverages
favorite
and our
quote,
presentations
"Be
go
thankful
online.
for what you have. You'll end up
From the
having
Student
more.
Journal, same thing we
If
do
you
at
concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough." She is being escorted by her mother, Miss Casey Smith. Miss
Of course,
Senior,
Woody Jenkins is doing the
Miss
Estruma game
Damaya
tonight
Sims.
over at Tack Jackson
Miss
Stadium.
Lee is the daughter
It is homecoming there.
Sims and Miss Lakeisha Braxton. Her
He is at the alma
extracurricular
mater there.
activities and hobbies include
Homecoming festivities.
volleyball, track, 2019-2020, Delta Dubaton, and Beta. Upon graduation, Destiny plans to attend Prairie View A&M or Louisiana State University to major in education. Her favorite quote, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love what you are doing." She has been escorted by her father, Mr. Dennis Sims.
Again, we want to thank the sponsors of tonight's broadcast. Chick-fil-A on College Drive.
Mr. and Miss
Open Monday through Saturday, 6 to 10. Closed on Sundays, of course.
Your Miss Scotlandville is Jakaya Janae Foster.
Great food. Always
She is the
consistently
daughter
good
of
food.
Mr. and Mrs. George Foster.
I don't know if many people have not been by Chick-fil-A, but we encourage you to go by there. Of course, they have a new menu item, the mac and cheese. That is supposed to be quite good. So be sure to go by Chick-fil-A on College Drive. Chick-fil-A, always great food, great people, great service. One of the things that impresses me the most is the service that you get there at Chick-fil-A. You're not waiting very long at all for your meal. Even going through the drive-through line, they move those pretty quick. They've got a very systematic approach to everything they do, and they do a great job with it. Absolutely. Bruce and Linda Medine, the owners of Integrity Glass, Andrew Medine, their grandson, doing the kickoff, the punting chores and the extra point and field goal chores for the Central Wildcats.
And Mrs. Foster.
Integrity Glass, they have an emergency service. They do commercial and residential storefronts. Etched glass, door repairs, safety glass, shower doors, glass replacement, whatever you need, customized mirrors. I've always had an interest in those type of things, and they do a great job with that. Years ago, I used to do some things on the side. I had an etched glass business, custom engraved designs that I did, and I enjoyed doing that. So it's always fascinating to me to see when they put the design into glass or mirrors and the ways that they do that. But Bruce and Linda Medine there on Greenwood Springs Road, we appreciate you being a supporter of Central football. Give them a call at 225-261-8800. Integrity Glassworks, LLC. Bruce and Linda Medine, we appreciate your support of Central High football. High Neighbor, one of the great partners of high school athletics here in the Baton Rouge area. Not only high school, but also some of the college sports, the Baton Rouge Community College that we do. Jim Profassi and his family have been in business over 50 years. 3 great locations to serve you. One right down the street from Mascruma, Florida Boulevard, and then also over on Jones Creek. I encourage you to go by there. They have great meals, great deli, great salads there. They have meals that they change the meal selections up between lunch and dinner. But this is their specials they have going on this week. Leg quarters, 10-pound bag for $4.99. USDA T-bone steaks, $4.99 a pound. Baby back pork ribs, $2.39 a pound. And Manda smoked sausage, 2.5-pound pack, $5.99 a pound. So we appreciate the Profassi family for being part of our broadcast and for sponsoring Central High football.
Sound deal on those steaks.
Yeah. Central Plumbing, we do it right. Their tagline there. 24/7 full-service plumbing shop, from stop-ups to water heater sales and services. Repair and replace gas lines. They've been in business for 45 years, folks. They're your one-stop plumbing shop. Just like you were talking about some of the other shops I saw there. I see their bands all over the place, too. These guys do a great job, and we appreciate them being part of our broadcast. Central Plumbing, call them at 925-8552.
Driver was he was maintaining. He was driving safely, by the way.
All right, good to hear.
Nothing to worry there. Management of Central Florida.
Also a reminder that a couple of the individuals that ran for office, Trey Welk is running for the District Judge Division L, and the Metro Councilman, but he's running for that district judgeship. He ran a very strong race, came in first, but he had less than the majority that was needed, so he will be in a runoff on November 16th. So he asks and solicits for your vote as he continues his progress. Bo Brock also ran for judge in Division A. He narrowly lost, but he did very, very well. He's being encouraged to run again. So we look forward to seeing him on the ballot. There's going to be another open judgeship in March. We hope he does run. Bo Brock for judge in Division A. And that's where he was running this time. Not sure what's going to be opening up.
Very busy election season. You have so many candidates, and it goes to a heavily contested runoff. So this one not over.
And of course, we also have the runoff for the governorship of the state of Louisiana, so that will be coming up on November 16th as well. Give you a little sights and sounds of the Scotlandville band now as we're here at homecoming. Got about 8.5 minutes remaining here in the halftime for some festivities. But it's Central on top, 21-0 and 21-20, and they will be receiving the ball as we begin the third quarter play in just a little while.
Central Wildcats fan, you're happy right now taking this into the half. I mean, and just the way they did it. Pretty remarkable.
Happy to have Tom Baker with us doing the color analyst. Jolie Provo, she's doing a Facebook Live broadcast as well. Sometimes you have technical difficulties, so we're giving you a couple of different options how to watch the game.
Got Walker next week. They'll be at Central High School, and that's the opponent that Scotlandville tripped up on a little bit last week in a 35-27 loss in their undefeated streak. Hopefully the Wildcats can look to extend theirs over visiting Walker, and then it'll be Powerhouse Zachary and Live Oak. So a couple of challenging programs coming up for the Wildcats. The other side of that coin is a very well-traveled group here from Scotlandville, visiting the state of Mississippi. Actually, they were at Natchez High School in a winning effort there, convincing in 53-14. They began the season with McKinley. That was a 68-7 effort there. Plenty of points. They went to Shreveport over Captain Treat in a cliffhanger of the game, 27-26, and visiting South Plaquemine, where again they put up 65. They put up 67 points there. Go to Southern Lab here, right down the street, and they go in and win 63-18. They were at Walker, of course, where the streak ended, and here we are tonight.
A couple other scores. One of the teams that we saw last year, I guess, was St. Martinville. They are a very good team that we saw last year. St. Martinville 8, Kaplan 6 in the second quarter. Walker, Live Oak's on top of that one at halftime, 7-0. Catholic at halftime, 42-7 over McKinley. Baker 6, Parkview Baptist 7 at halftime. That's a very close game there. Of course, here at Central, it's 21-20. Central on top over Scotlandville.
Well, it's lived up to the hype. It's lived up to the advertisement all week. We were getting ready for this one. And very potent offense in the Scotlandville Hornets, a very capable defense for the Wildcats, beating up here. And I think that's reflective on the scoreboard. It's a 21-20 win, rather 21-20 game, not a win.
It'd be nice to have it come out that way as a win, but we've still got another half of football to play. And as we talked about, Central will be receiving the ball as we begin the second half of play in about 4.5 minutes or so.
Well, that's huge for them. The ideal way to get it started. Can't say it's one of those moments, we're glad to have that recorded for you to be able to check out this broadcast whenever you want. This classic way to end that half.
Right. Let's see if we can move you up a little bit closer and get you kind of back on level footing here. The field is not that well kind of.
Yeah, it's a little bit spongy. With no problem over Bel Air there. Of course, we're going to be watching the other game on our network, Terra Ada Struma, and a little bit curious as to what the Buccaneers of Broadmoor are doing tonight. But plenty of good football in the area, in the state. Homecoming here.
Scotlandville with a little sobership with their band. Great job by these folks.
Glad and proud we are to bring this sideline football coverage to you. This one, a bit of a simulcast. We got 2 live cameras rolling to bring you different looks, different views. We interviewed Mr. Shane a little bit ago. Joe Lease did. Got a little bit of perspective there.
So we have just over 2 minutes before we begin the third quarter of play. Again, Central on top, 21-20 over the Scotlandville Hornets.
And a classic.
It's almost one of these games where you kind of get the feeling that whoever has the ball last is going to be the one that's going to score and potentially win the game, of course.
Yeah. Well, that's a safe bet. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Eddie Medine here, near side, warmed up in the second half. Airing some of these punts out.
Yeah. Of course, we wish all the best to the LSU Tigers as they're traveling to Mississippi State to Starkville for the Bars game. I think it's a 2:30 game.
Yes, sir.
Tigers on a hot streak right now.
Quite the streak. It's being able to install that offense just over one off season has been remarkable there, and they look to go to 7-0 as well.
Of course, Joe Brady brought in to assist with the offense, and he's done a heck of a job.
He's been a pickup.
Joe Burrow has really come on board. He's one of the most improved quarterbacks I think I've seen in the SEC this year.
Just what he's been able to do there. He responded to it in the press that I have no trouble running this offense. What I'm capable and comfortable with doing. I did it up in Ohio, and we know what it's been able to do down here so far. Now, it's going to be a little bit of revenge for the Tigers from the last trip in Starkville they made. That's what they look to do, and should be pretty safe in that effort.
So halftime's about to come to a close here. Central will be receiving the ball. betting, Tom, we have to go to the other end of the field because if I remember correctly, Central started out going right to left, and I think they should be going left to right now, unless we'll see in just a few moments how they line up. But you're watching Sideline Football here on Central City News on Facebook. We appreciate you being part of our broadcast for tonight's game. Again, as we prepare for the third quarter, Central on top 21-20 over the Scotlandville Hornets. Scotlandville just now coming back onto the field. They were late getting onto the field as we began the game. Not really sure what their processes are or why they were late, but they were. And they're just now coming back on the field. Central's down on the far side of the field, getting warmed up, ready to go. It's a very cool night, about 64 degrees now here at the stadium. Going down to a projected 60 degrees, I think, by the time this game is over with. We'll have to see. But it is much different than it has been in the past with these, 96, 100-degree days.
Oh, man.
And been very, very comfortable the last several days here in the Baton Rouge area.
Think another cold front's making its way through, or
got a little storm out in the Gulf. I think it may impact our friends over in the Northwest Florida area, the Florida Panhandle, going in right about just west of Tallahassee, I believe, what I saw today, towards Panama City. Of course, that area was hit hard last year by Hurricane Michael, I believe it was. And they still have not recovered. Just to go through some of those areas, it's just heart-wrenching to see the lack of progress that has been made as a result of some of these buildings not being built back, and some of the residents not able to come back. Of course, we're all too familiar with that here, living in Louisiana along the Gulf Coast. You're going to have that. That's one of the. You have the beauty of what we have here on the Gulf Coast, but then you have the ravages of what happens sometimes with hurricanes and tornadoes and really severe weather and flooding, as we saw back in 2016.
Of course.
But tonight it's a great night for football.
Always pulling for our neighbors there, all over the Gulf Coast. It's tough enough with an effort. And you bet. On the scoreboard, we've got 21-20 here. The visitors up. And we're just about to get underway in this second half. Personnel all well out on the field now.
The only people should be on the track are cheerleaders and coaches. All fans are asked to leave the track. Go back in the stand. Leave the track.
And we are going to be traveling to the far side of the field, or the far end of the field, rather. We see the chain group taking the chains that way, so we're going to pick up our stuff and go that way. Right now, Central on top, 21-20, as we prepare for the third quarter of play. Very hard-fought game on both sides, Central and Scotlandville.
These are, got a chance to see, these are two schools that enter into top 50 programs statewide. It's not tough to imagine.
Because it does so good blocking people over here. Nah, you're talking about them on the track. They ain't even looking over here.
It's tough to ignore the stats, too.
I told him, I said, boy, I'm
over 393 points coming into this game. They're averaging in the 60s. They have been held well below that. But it's a time of adjustments, and we'll see what adjustments have been made coming out of such a half.
Once again, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game, Chick-fil-A on College Drive. Monday through Saturday, 6 to 10, every day. Of course, closed on Sundays. Consistently great food, great service. We appreciate them being a supporter of Central High football. Bruce and Linda Medine over Integrity Glass. Great job by these folks. You ought to hear their success story. It's just been tremendous. The way they started, where they've grown, and how they're doing now. And we appreciate their support of Central football as well. High Neighbor Supermarkets, a great institution here in the Baton Rouge area for 50+ years. Their weekend specials, awfully good. Leg quarters, 10-pound back, $4.99. USDA T-bone steaks, $4.99 a pound. Baby back pork ribs, $2.39 a pound. And Manda smoked sausages, 2.5-pound packs for $5.99. Jim Profasi and his family, we appreciate you as well. Central Plumbing, their tagline, we do it right. And we appreciate you guys, these fine gentlemen, being supporters of Central football. We're set to begin the third quarter of play now. Central will be receiving the ball, as we noted. 21-20, Central on top as we start the third quarter of play.
If anything is exciting, this the first.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a penalty called against Scotlandville, offsides, as we begin the third quarter of play. It's kind of like the issues that Central had as we began the first quarter of play. Penalty called on the kickoff. Actually, I think they had 3 penalties called on it. 2 kicks went out of bounds, and then 1 false start or penalty called against Central.
You can get tricky getting set sometimes on special teams.
So we'll try this once again. Central set to receive.
This one's within a touchback.
And it goes through the end zone. So it's going to be Central ball. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line as we begin the third quarter of play.
We reset, and that's where we are.
We'll see what kind of adjustments both teams made after this first half of play. It was very, very fast-paced in many respects.
Come on, Dan.
Central with 2 receivers wide right, 1 wide left. Full backfield. Quarterback with the ball. Takes off going over the left side, looking for running room. And he's not going to find it. He's going to actually lose a couple yards, maybe a yard on the play.
That's the senior DB, Jeremiah McGee, in on the stop, not allowing Henderson to get free on the left side.
Henderson with 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Number 22 comes in motion. Henderson with a fast, quick pass, complete to number 6.
Isaiah Rankins is met hard.
Well, it really was, but he gets the ball out to the 26-yard line. They can bring up 3rd down, 3 yards to go.
Well, those couple of tailbacks back there are probably serving a little bit of a decoy, allowing that to happen.
This is a different look than what we saw in the first half for sure.
Scotlandville guessing just a little bit, enough to.
Penalty called on number 6 as he moved.
That is the aforementioned Isaiah Rankins, the junior in at wide receiver here for the Wildcats.
Rankins was ready to take off. Clock running, 10:45 remaining here in the third quarter play. Central on top, 21-20. Quick pass, number 22 with the catch. And he's going to take it.
That is Isaiah Rankins, and he is in for first down yardage, so excellent conversion there. My correction,
Well, with the mark,
yep.
they are showing a 4th down, less than a yard to go. Coach is not happy with the mark there on the field. 4th down, Medine in for the punting chores. Medine with a good kick. Takes a central bounce.
They will net just about as good of a punt as you can hope for. I mean, that's 50 plus on that.
First and 10 for the Hornets.
Quarterback with the handoff.
Be up to the defense.
Josh Williams on the carry.
Number 2 on that carry once again. He's been the workhorse for them tonight.
Second and 2.
Well, he's got some 10 touches, I would imagine.
Handoff once again. Number 2 again on the carry. Breaking tackles as he goes.
Josh Williams on the carry. First down.
Well, it's just a sound design handoff as Chance Williams is up the middle and in for first down yardage for the Hornets.
It's good enough for the first down for the Scotlandville Hornets. Number 22 again, this time on the carry. He goes right over right tackle.
Junior Quincy Finn and a DB for the Hornets.
Number 26 this time goes over the right side. He's breaking tackles. And he's deep into the secondary now.
First down.
Well, it's 2, 22, and 26, mixing it up out of the backfield on the Hornets, giving some different looks, keeping it on the ground and keeping guys new in there.
26 again on the carry.
That's Marlon Gunn Jr. He is a true tailback, a sophomore.
There may be a flag on the play. Officials conferring right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, something that'll slow down this rush attack for the moment.
See if we can move a little bit closer to the action here.
First and 5 for the Hornets.
Come on, Dave!
26 again on the carry. He's been hard on the far side of the field, and he's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
This is such a Wildcat team that can tackle well. They're quite capable in that area. Boy, that area. Guess which tailback is in for Scotlandville.
Quick pass, number 10, the intended receiver. He's got the ball. He tries to break a tackle. Not able to go anywhere after he makes that reception.
Come on, y'all, get him up a little bit. Come on, sideline. Let's go, man. Let's go. Push up back,
Jeremiah Harris, he's a bit of a wild card, a senior senior here, so a veteran here at the Scotlandville program. He's puts on a lot of hats, a lot of helmets, a lot of positions.
He throws the ball away. Great defensive pressure being applied there. There's going to be a flag on the play.
Hey, put your helmet on. That's a loss of down, too.
Going to be intentional grounding called against Scotlandville.
Credit that to a lot of that defensive pressure that Central's been able to put on through the duration of this game. It's caused some incompletions. Been very disruptive there, throwing off the rhythm a bit, perhaps. And there's a
loss of down on the play. He's going to take the ball out to the 46-yard line. 4th down.
So it's a costly penalty.
Scotlandville lines up in punt formation.
They brought on an unsuccessful fake last half. Like this, it could be McBean is been the difference in punt duties in a lot of ways. The punting battle goes to him.
Short kick.
They got a hand on it.
Takes a Central bounce. Goes sideways. Central great field position now to start this next drive.
People, when we start subbing, we got it.
Back up.
With the ball in great field position at their own 33-yard line. Hand off. He's not going to get anything. He's going to lose a yard on the play. Great penetration there by the Scotlandville Hornets. 6:16 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Central on top, 21-20 over the Scotlandville Hornets.
Wildcats getting the right personnel in.
With the handoff, 22 on the carry, coming over the right side. He breaks it into the secondary. Good run on the play.
He's able to just turn the corner, turn the jet to get a few.
And the official signifies first down, 1st and 10 for the Central Wildcats now.
Oh, excellent run there by Rankins.
Kind of what you hope to see with Central coming out like this now.
Most definitely they're not in a bad spot.
Handoff 22 again on the carry. Maybe a yard on the play. Maybe.
Peterson's got the play fake down. He can fake out a state trooper.
Well, you're looking at them now, Tom. They have gone away from that backfield.
Yeah,
There was timeout on the field called by Scotlandville with 5:07 remaining here in the third quarter place. Central on top, 21-20 over the Scotlandville Hornets.
Maybe that was a Wildcat.
Well, again, one of the things we saw when they started this third quarter play was Central was lining up with two men in the backfield.
Right to the right and the left.
And
It was a different look.
looks like we had an injured player. That's the reason for the timeout here on the field. 5:07 remaining here in the third quarter play. Central on top, 21-20. Great ball game tonight. Hard-fought game. We have some folks that want to say thank you for your support and in their re-election bid. Dr. Bo Clark, he is our coroner for another 4 years. We appreciate his service and what he does for our community. State Senator Bodie White out of Central, he's also was successful in his re-election bid. Doug Welburn, clerk of court, also successful. Brian Wilson, our parish assessor, successful in his re-election bid. And then Sid Gotro, the sheriff, he was able to continue on in his role for another 4 years. We appreciate all these gentlemen and what they do for our community.
Sheriff Gotro's department does a fine job, and then plenty of his staff on hand tonight.
Still not able to get any kind of score on the Estruma game. That's what I keep looking for here. We're not able to find that. One of the things we also do want to mention, as we talked about, there were several people that ran for election. Trey Welch also ran for election in the District Judge Division L. Ran a very strong race. He came in first, but he had less than the majority that was required, so he will be in a runoff on November the 16th. So he would appreciate your continued support of his bid to become a district judge in Division L. Bo Brock also ran for election as a judge in Division A. Narrowly lost his bid, but he did very, very well. And there's a lot of talk that there's a lot of people that would like to see him run for election in March. There's going to be an open judgeship that comes up in March, and he's looking for the support to be able to do that. There are a lot of people, again, that are asking him to do that, and so we'll see what happens with that. But continued good luck to these folks in their efforts. You are watching Central at Scotlandville here at the campus of Scotlandville High School. The Hornets down 20-21. Central on top. Central with the ball.
A lot of storied success here and history, some state championships earned on this field. It's my first time here.
Mine as well. I was thinking about that driving over today. I've never had the pleasure of being on this campus. And
we're situated near Memorial Stadium and Goldsby Field.
Pitch back number 13. He's got the ball. He's going to pass. And it's complete. There's a flag on the play.
Well, that is a touchdown call. Now, so far down and so far fast, not sure who was able to receive it. I think it's going to be a roughing the passer penalty assessed on it to be declined.
Yes, roughing the passer called against Scotlandville. It's going to be declined. And just like that.
Getting to get an idea of just how fast the Wildcats can score. They're not as defensively sound and solid as they are. They're not necessarily just a keep it on the ground type of team. That's something that they can do. They have aired it out for distance tonight.
There's no signal that it was a touchdown, so he's very close to the goal line. We'll make our way down there in just a few moments.
There's plenty of guys down there, but nobody in strike.
We were kind of waiting to see if they were going to be calling that, and it is a touchdown now. They take it in on the run, going over the right side of the line, and it's a touchdown for the Central Wildcats. Central now on top, 27-20, with 4:24 remaining here in the third quarter of play.
Well, how about that one?
Andrew Medine in now for the point after try.
That will be the...
And it's going to be blocked.
Well,
the kick is blocked.
However, it is a 7-point advantage.
And now there's a flag that's been thrown on the play by the back judge.
A lot going on here. If it'll stand, it is a 7-point difference by way of a block, extra point attempt. They failed extra point attempt by the Hornets earlier.
All right, they're going to wave the flag off. So with 4:24 remaining here in the third quarter play, Central Wildcats 27 and the Scotlandville Hornets 20.
27. The Hornets 20.
No, they blocked it, but they threw a flag. I thought they were about to call offside when they waved. Hey,
Sidelines are relatively quiet. It's boisterous down here. No doubt Scotlandville looking to respond. Go through a tape of the defense to do it.
Both of these teams have shown the ability to strike very quickly with the deep pass or the hard run. Number 40 with the kickoff. The kick is taken right at the 7-yard line. With the return, number 17 on the return coming back. Still on his feet, going down the right sideline. He's hit hard on the far sideline, though.
Well, that is a remember me shot there.
Robinson on the return.
Scotlandville with the ball, resting at their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10, 4:15 remaining here in the third quarter play. Central on top, 27-20. Quarterback able to get the handle on the ball, gets the pass away, and it's incomplete here on the near sideline. Intended for number 17. Number 15 on the defensive side of the ball that time.
That was probably about 15. Caleb Bohr, the sophomore in at DB for the Wildcats, is all over that one.
Again, number 2 this time with the carry, and he is a scat back.
Yeah.
There is a flag on the play, and that's probably going to be a holding penalty called.
This Chance Williams showing his speed once again.
We've had the pleasure, as I mentioned, to see some great running backs this year, Le'Veon Moss being one of them and Chance Williams being another one. And I'm really impressed with this young man. And it is a penalty called against Scotlandville. To take the ball back to really about the original line of scrimmage at the 36, 37-yard line.
I don't know if you got to see a couple of scouts from the South Lane Conference on the far side.
No, hit hard, number 67. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's getting way in the backfield in for
number 67 introduced himself very heartily there. And all I saw was a running back falling backwards very quickly.
What a defensive effort you guys are showing tonight.
Quarterback with the ball, looking to pass. He's going deep down the right sideline.
Well covered again. And
well defended there by the Central players.
Just blanketed there. So,
looked like number 16 there was in the position for the interception. Unable to make that though. There's a flag on the play.
This one coming in late. Scotlandville.
Probably a holding penalty called right there, based on where I see the flag. That would be the position that you typically would see that. I think Central's going to decline that. That's going to bring up 4th down. No, probably 3rd down, I guess. 3rd and long.
Well, no time for Central to let up in the backfield right now. This is an offense that's capable of converting this. So. Be that as it may, Central, those DBs in Central is doing a heck of a job.
Clock running down, 3 seconds remaining. He did not get it off in time. Delay of game going to be the call. Delay of game call.
Well, it's been a series of penalties, and Central at the root of that being very disruptive, and just throwing Scotlandville off on this series. And
timeout on the field called by Scotlandville Hornets.
they're going to have to
3:17 remaining here in the third quarter play.
They're going to have to regroup a little bit.
And it is fourth down now. Scotlandville look to be going for it here. Scotlandville with the ball, back to pass. Quarterback gets the pass away, incomplete. Short hopped it to the intended receiver, and just like that, it's Central ball in great field position at about the 37-yard line of the Scotlandville Hornets.
Xavier, he said, he is not in rhythm on this series. It's another incompletion on fourth down. That'll turn it over, of course, and Central looking okay.
Central in great field position here, on top 27-20. They like to pad that score. Handoff number 22. He bounces it outside. He's got it. He's got the first down and more down to the 22-yard line.
Well, is that the over-under on 100 yards for Reagan? Very active and instrumental in this game on the backfield for the Wildcats. It's just another good look at fake by Kennerson.
Kennerson with the pass, carrying it out outside. Intended there. No flag on the play.
I'll tell you,
The defender never turned around, quite honestly.
no, he didn't. I was watching out for it. He was going for it, trying to make a one-handed catch around his back. Sid Edwards has been very aggressive down here in the red zone.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Looking to make
Handoff number 13. He's going to be brought down hard at the 15-yard line.
That'll move the chains, though, so it's on the ground, it's through the air, and Wildcats not asleep. They're looking to make a statement on the road here.
Third down, 3 yards to go. Clock running with 2:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Handoff number 22. He's following his blockers.
You see that design play? Man. He had all kinds of guys going different directions out of the backfield, and that's just very smart design.
He's going to bring up fourth down, 1 yard to go.
Well, it's kind of anybody's call for what's next.
They're going
more
for
than
it.
likely Medine, but no.
Nope, they're going for it. Full house backfield now.
It could be Coach Edwards keeping the foot on the gas.
22 again on the carry. He's got the first down and more.
Well, he's automatic. He got it. Oh, yeah. Well, sure that they picked up the yard.
And with that placement, he's got the first down. It's 1st and 10 for sure for the Central Wildcats.
And this has been their quarter. It's a lot of the reason why.
Very methodical drive. Clock running with 1:10 remaining here in the third quarter. 22 again on the carry, going over the left side of this line. He's got some running room. He spins around.
Well, that delayed decoy handoff out of the backfield has just got everybody guessing here. It's good for
22's coming out of the game this time. A little banged up on that play, I think.
Well, he's done a great job, and I'm surprised to see.
They got hit with a little low blow there, but that happens in this game.
Sid Edwards comes on, and well, I think he's contesting that this. Rather, he's going to call a timeout. Use all the clock he can.
Here, Coach Edwards saying ball security. He wants these guys to hang on to this football down here.
Well, you're right, and good call there. And that's the veteran in it, head coach, has seen this kind of thing before. You don't want to give up any turnover or anything like that. With this type of game that this has been, and it has been ball security to this point.
Absolutely.
They have not turned it over.
Central Wildcat cheerleaders.
Go!
13 seconds remaining here in the third quarter of play. Central on the march. Second down, 3 yards to go.
That's 3 yards to go there.
The ball resting right at the 6-yard line, it looks like.
Well, they are looking well on their way to stamping their ownership on this quarter.
Number 13 with the carry this time in quarterbacking. He gets maybe a yard on the play.
Well, we got, I shouldn't have spoken so soon. I can't believe the development's what's going on here, and there's got to be a flag thrown. Well, I'm looking down at my roster sheet. Incredible development here. It looked to be the ball carrier was down before a fumble. And this is controversial stuff down here.
Coming back.
Massive confusion on this play.
Well, that does get the home crowd up and out of the stands, but
hey Sam, you good? He's coming back.
Central seems to think that the play is going to be coming back. It appeared that several of the officials called him down, that he was down on the play, but he fumbled the ball there, and they picked it up and ran it back, and so there's a lot of confusion, and the umpire now just signaled a touchdown.
Well, that's controversial stuff. We'll have it for you.
He gets all the way up there.
I was just talking about ball security. Sid Edwards was. That is a tough race.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Let's go into a classic of a fourth.
And it's 27-27 as we go to the beginning of the fourth quarter. And I am usually pretty conservative in my remarks about the officiating, but this has been one of the worst officiated games I've ever been part of. Several missed pass interference calls, and and I'm Sid and his staff have great reason to be upset with the way this game is going. Again, I've never seen one called as badly as this game is.
Well, there's been some issues on the clock as well, you know, in the first half. We've got the video for you. You can make the call for yourself. But this is, notwithstanding, it's going to a big-time fourth quarter here.
We're getting ready to begin the fourth quarter of play now.
So we're not able to come up with the
Central with 2 men back deep to receive the ball.
They will receive it. I wouldn't doubt they're going to look at the state.
Number 11 with the ball on the return. He's going to take the ball out to the 24-yard line, 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Central Wildcats at that point in time. There's a penalty flag on the play. And the penalty is going to be against Scotlandville. That's going to take the ball out to the close to the 40-yard line for the Central Wildcats.
We actually got another play again, I believe. No, and I think I saw a yellow shoot. That's my bad. I wanted to be on top of that to tell you.
Number 22 again on the carry, going over the left side this time. He takes the ball inside the 40-yard line, across the 40-yard line. Quarterback hands off again, number 22 going up the right side this time.
Isaiah Reagan's having one big-time game here. Once again.
Third down, about a yard to go. And they're going to show that he's short of the first down marker. Going to be fourth down now.
We shall see. It's this offense successful on fourth down earlier. It will be the punt team on, and no disagreement on that. A knotted up game.
With a good punt. Central, the receiver actually called for a fair catch and he got plowed over. Going to be a flag on the play. False start going to be called against Scotlandville. That gives 5 yards back. We'll make our way a little bit closer after this next play. Sometimes it's difficult to do, though, with these fast-paced offenses that we see here on the field tonight. We're going to see how far we can make it now. Takes it out to the 35-yard line. Third down, 4 yards to go now for the Hornets.
Let's go, D! Come on, D! Let's go, D!
He's going to be stopped in the backfield. Fourth down now for the Scotlandville Hornets.
Well, that's a junior DB on Armstead in on that tackle. Some more excellent tackling by the Wildcats when you need it most.
Come on, Dave! Hey, ball king! Ball king!
Timeout called by Scotlandville. So it's fourth down for the Hornets. Game tied up 27-27, 8:03 remaining in the ball game.
Hang on to your seats, everyone. This is every bit as advertised. I'm knotted up 8 minutes to go, and it's been some theater here. We got fourth down.
Come on, we got to stop him right here. Find a way to stop him right here.
Some of these defensive coaches just really bad guys to keep it up.
Scotlandville again lining up fourth down. They look like they're going for it. Back to pass. He's going deep down the right sideline. Incomplete. Incomplete. Now turnover on down. It is Central ball. Central with great field position.
Let's go, home! Hey, punch it in there!
That's one more pass broken up by this defensive backfield there for Central. That's going to give their guys an opportunity inside Scotlandville's 35. And
let's go, home! Good block! Good block!
Number 22 with the carry.
Isaiah Rankins down the left-hand side. Sidelines is 8 for 6. That's how you do it.
Knocked out of bounds, got the 2-yard line.
Well, it's just easy. A lot of excitement down here on the sideline. Sideline football.
Handoff 22 with the carry. He's going to be stopped at about the 5-yard line.
Time is ticking. With a fresh set of downs.
Second and goal. Ball just inside the 5-yard line. 7:23 remaining here in the ball game. Quarterback with the keeper. Cuts it back against the grain. Takes it down to about the 2-yard line this time.
Henderson showing he can scoot ahead. Love the play call.
Here we go, Lee! Oh no!
With the carry. He's going to be stopped toward the goal line. Yeah.
Well, it's a Scotlandville linebacking core showing that they are ready. Nothing going to come easy, but a very capable tailback in there, number 22.
Hey! Throw it! Throw the flag! You see it, throw it!
Central unable to convert that. They actually had a delay of game called on them there. Long time getting that play in. So Medine in now for the field goal try. A 25-yard kick. Medine's kick is up, and it is good.
Well, that's what you love to see.
5:35 remaining in the ball game, and it's Central on top, 30-27.
Now Medine is making a statement. Him with the kicks has been served a great deal of difference in this contest.
5:26 left in the game. Scotlandville 27, Central 30.
Give you a shot of the band and these fans that are out here tonight for this ball game. Great ball game. Central on top right now, 5:38 remaining in the ball game, and they're on top 30-27. Central set to kick off now. 5:38 remaining in the ball game. And the kick's going to go out of bounds.
Ball moved out of bounds. Free kick. Flag on the play.
So now Central will re-kick the ball, backed up 5 yards, down to the 35-yard line now.
Here we go, defense! Defense, let's go!
And actually, instead of kicking the ball again, they're going to put the ball down at the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10 now for the Scotlandville Hornets.
21 check.
Let's go defense. Let's
Go D!
Scotlandville lining up now. 1st and 10, 2 receivers wide left. Stacked up on the right side. Number 2 with the carry. He's been a workhorse for them tonight. And there's a flag on the play. It's going to be called against Scotlandville, I believe. It's going to be holding called against Scotlandville. Holding call. I'm just going to back him up. That penalty is going to bring the ball back to the 29-yard line. Scotlandville ball there, 1st and 15. Again, Scotlandville lining up with 2 receivers wide right, 2 wide right, 1 running back, number 2 in the backfield. He's been the workhorse for them tonight. Quarterback with the ball back to pass. He's going to bring it down. He's going to run with it. Bring up 2nd down, 4 yards to go now. Come on, D!
Junior in and linebacker Gabe Patterson in on that tackle.
Pitch back to number 2. He's breaking arm tackle.
Ball's out.
But he's hit hard.
Sorry about that. Definitely hit hard.
But that was good enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10 now for Scotlandville. Clock running, 4:24 remaining in the ball game.
Go team!
Number 26 on the carry. He's not going to get anything. Number 9. Number 27 on the stop, along with number 45. Great defensive pressure there.
Watch the senior linebacker in on that one, Ryan Cotton. He's been very active tonight. Good tackling group here.
2nd down, 11 yards to go now for Scotlandville. Clock continuing to run, 3:45 remaining in the ball game. Quarterback back to pass. He's looking left. He's got a pass. He's got a.
That's yet another incompletion on the far
And
side.
it's incomplete. With the ball. Quarterback again looking at pass. He's getting the pressure. Gets the pass away, complete on the far side. Incomplete. Wow. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver on the far side of the field.
You just can't have those kind of drops in a game like this.
That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 11. Now.
That pass strictly dropped, but tough spot. Come up with that completion on 4th down. They do not get it.
And I will tell you that the crowd, the Central crowd, are on their feet, and the cheerleaders of the band and the supporters of this team.
They were getting awful loud down there. Playing 12 man for Central on the road. Number 22 on the carry. Hill on his feet. 22. Got tonight because he's been throughout.
Back up.
That's going to be a penalty against Scotlandville.
And they've been a trouble group tonight, and with the flags.
Second down, 10 yards to go now. Clock running with 2:48 remaining in the ball game. Coaches called the play in. Play clock down to 10 seconds. Timeout on the field called by Scotlandville. 2:14 remaining in the ball game. Central on top 30-27. We're going to stay right here. As with last week, as I mentioned earlier, we're in the battle of the bands once again. We're right on the Central sidelines, and their band is loud and proud tonight. Scotlandville's the same way. They have a great band. Scotlandville has a tremendous band program here. And they put on a heck of a halftime performance, and they're just as loud and proud on that side of the field as well. Hard-fought game tonight.
We got to see them halftime, and we're the ones making all the noise on the hometown crowd side.
Again, 2:14 remaining here in the ball game. Central on top, 30-27.
Seems feels like Central's got the momentum.
It's third down, about 2.5 yards to go here. On the carry, going over the right side. He needed to break that tackle. He got caught behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up the 4th down.
He's been the trusted ball carrier all night.
I think he's going to let it run all the way down and get it down to 1 second.
A lot of time to do that.
Got to give about a minute 25, I guess, remaining on the game clock. That leaves 1:24 remaining on the clock. Central on top, 30-27, facing a 4th down, 5 yards to go here.
We have to just talented defensive group again.
Ball resting right at the 28-29 yard line.
124 left in the ball game. 4th down, Central Wildcats.
So it's been a heck of a ball game here on the Scotlandville campus.
Instant classic.
Hornets came into this game 7-1. Central came in 6-0. And this is a district game, so it's a lot riding on this game tonight.
Both of these teams looking to make an early postseason statement now. These are the type of games to do that.
So Central's coming out. They're going for it on 4th down. They're showing that, at least anyway, with 1:24 remaining. Quarterback with the ball, back to pass. He looks right, And looks like it was intercepted right at the 3-yard line.
Very late. That's the first turnover for the Wildcats. Had to have one.
Which, if that's the case, that's a great play. Because that means Scotlandville has 97 yards. They've got to go.
They've got the whole field.
Go up, D! Come on, Tyler Scott!
To this point, they haven't shown
baby!
that they can string together such a drive. Of course, with 1:16 remaining, it changes the mood a little bit.
We've seen them air it out. No doubt they're going to try that one more time.
Oh, yeah.
They do have number 2 in the backfield with them tonight. No, number 22 in the back. They're 26 in the backfield now. Number 2 has been their workhorse. You can almost guarantee you it's going to be a pass. Quarterback with the ball. He gets a pass out here to number 26.
Flat.
You better run!
Seconds remaining.
Again, a quick pass on the left side this time. He breaks loose into the secondary, and it's going to be stopped. Still in the field of play. 1 minute remaining in the ball game.
Well, excellent play for this. Keep that ball down. He is that hard.
Quick pass on the left side of the field once again. 42 seconds remaining in the ball game now. And that is a 1st and 10 now for Scotlandville. Movement along the line.
Central defense willing on their fans, willing on everybody in the Wildcat family. It's another
Ball start called against Scotlandville. It's going to back them up 5 yards. 34 seconds remaining in the ball game. Central on top, 30-27.
And that has been an issue for the Hornets throughout.
That penalty does stop the clock, though. Heavy pressure being applied to the quarterback. He gets the pass away.
Get him!
Number 3.
Get him!
Clock continuing to run. 19 seconds in the ball game now.
Junior Reggie King completes out with the first down running to stop the clock.
They're going to spike the ball with 13 seconds, but there's a flag on the play. I don't think they the flag off. Quarterback getting pressure, and he gets away.
He gets away outside of the pocket. Here come the DBs. That is the ball game where there are zeros on the clock. Everybody down here signaling it's over.
The official is saying, hold up.
Yep.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, the ball game. Your final score, Central 30, the Scotlandville Hornets 27.
Talk about an instant classic. Instant classic is what we've got here, and just a sound defensive effort throughout for the Wildcats, and another consistent sound effort from number 22. 200 yards tonight. Crowd's a lot of the reason why.
One of the best ball games I've been to in a long time. It's been a great game.
It's the best one I've taught.
And I will tell you again, I'll make no bones about it. It's one of the worst officiated games I've ever been part of as well. But bottom line is Central comes out on top on this one, 30-27, against all odds in many cases, because it was a stacked house tonight. The Central crowd showed up. They were loud. They were boisterous. The band was loud. The cheerleaders got into it. The sideline was into it, certainly. So,
the victorious visitors over here.
great respect being shown by the Central players as they come out onto the field as the school song is being played on the Scotlandville sidelines.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, you don't have any shenanigans or unsportsmanlike down here, so.
As is customary for every Central ball game, their band plays as well.
Well, it was the Central defense tonight. You know, this is a group, Scotlandville, holding it down at home. What they've been able to do this season, you know, we talked about earlier how many points they've been able to put up. Coming into this one, when they've got over 400 now. But
well, I would tell you, when I looked at some of the information I was looking at, the data to look at this game tonight, and I saw how handily Scotlandville had handled some of their opponents.
well, that's true.
I was not sure if they were that good or if the other teams were that bad. But I think the Scotlandville team has a lot to be proud of. They are an excellent team. They play hard, they play fast, and what we saw tonight was, you're right, it's an instant classic. I'm not sure of the history between these two schools, but I will tell you that tonight's game, if it's any indication, there's going to be many more matchups coming down the road between these two teams. And I will say that it was quite an emotional game as well. I mean, there was some mouthing off there at the end of the game, and to me, it's just uncharacteristic of Central's ball team.
It was Coach Edwards getting highly involved there and making his case. There was a couple of these officiating hiccups, but he was not happy at times.
One of the things that happens sometimes at some of these ball games, there's actually a fight occurring on the far sideline. We're not going to show that.
Are you kidding me? And that's unfortunate. And we've got Scotlandville ball players and Sheriff's Department over there holding it down. And it's unfortunate because that's your school's fan base. So.
Well, they are still fighting over there, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some of this. But there is a huge police presence here for this game, and rightfully so.
And they have been throughout.
We've seen it at every game. There's been a police presence that's been very, very strong. So EVR Parish, they have a couple of people there at midfield, and those folks may be enjoying the custody of the parish prison tonight.
That is unfortunate, and no telling what it was about.
Not at all.
Everybody's safe and secure.
But Central has left the field, and we're going to make our way as well.
That's an exclamation point put on this game. A little more than what Central was able to do on the scoreboard.
So once again, your final score tonight is Central 30, Scotlandville 27.
The undefeated Maroon Hot Wildcats coming in a little more than red hot.
They probably started going down enough.
Coach Edwards is there. Coach is on.
Yep. So, in light of all this, we're going to say goodnight from the Scotlandville High School. And congratulations to the Central Wildcats coming up on top of this one, 30-27 tonight.
Great congratulations.
And we're not sure where we'll be next week. We'll either be at Central or at Struma, one of the two games coming up.
Well, we'll be ready.
We look forward to being part of the broadcast and having you with us along the way. For Tom Baker, this is Ken Bush. And Sharon Bush also helping us tonight, and Jolie's Provost. And we tell you good night from Scotlandville Stadium.
Good night. Good weekend.